Hey guys, I'm trying to set this thing up so that at least so we'll be able to see it tonight. Maybe I guess that's good enough. Booyah! Look at this group coming in here. Scott Price and JP and Chuck. How you guys? Okay, so you want to see? All right, Chuck, we're going to show you. So here's where I am now, and this is just more temporary stuff, just cosmetic stuff. But anyway, I got what? One, two, three, four. I got 6 teeth up top right now, 2 all the way in the back. So I got 8 up top of my 16 left. But there it is. I'm not nearly as scary as I used to be. Man, we've been running around, me and Angel, and we got his wife and daughter on the plane back to Albania, and they got back in there tonight rather. And so they're back there, and now, hey, thanks, I'm looking good as I can anyway. Yeah, so now we're doing other things to finish off heading out, him going east, me going west. And so we're doing that. And of course, last night was a very good a good session to have. And I know that I appreciate everyone's patience. I know I'm not in the casino as much as I want to be there. It's just a long haul to get it done. So stay patient with me as we get through this month, because strategies once I'm in Vegas are going to be different, because I'm going to play every day. And but in any event, I put another 5,000 in the pot today. So the money is growing, and Corey popped in with 7,500. The McLaughlin boys have been adding money. Ted Rogers has sent money. The the bankroll is $38,000 right now and growing. I think it might be 42. I hadn't checked on it today, but I think it's 42, Ted. And so there's money there. It's just that I'm still going to guard it, because well, if you're going to be responsible with money, it doesn't matter how much it is, you're going to guard it. But also, I'm going to turn it loose as we're talking. If you guys want to get more and more aggressive as we're going to do that. And maybe we take a beating one night and we decide to back up again, but we'd have enough to where we could take a beating and do that. But until we get to that point to where I get to talk all of you into how we're going to go forward, we'll do it. Now, I've got a meeting to go to tonight. I'm already late for it, but I told them I couldn't come. But I wanted to show exactly my modification that I did, particularly for you guys that are out there playing, for you to consider. And I'll wait ahead. I'm going to go ahead and show it. And okay, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, because these are narrow margins. But I have been watching this game very hard and playing hundreds and hundreds of simulations. So much so that I believe that this modification I'm giving does add another couple of percentage points in our favor. And that did last night, but the cards are what the cards are. So anyway, let's look at this, and I'll talk to you about it. We're going to wait for 2 in a row and then a chop away from it. So we got a no bet here, and we got 1 player win. So there's 2 player wins. So we're hoping for a chop. Okay, there it is. So beginning with a bet of $100, because you actually can begin your bet wherever you want, and then you can establish your units however you want to do it. So if I'm going to be playing careful, I'm going to use 4 units of $10. So that's up $40, down 30, but I'm going to start it at $100. And so if I started at $100, it's going to be on the banker. It's going to be $100, and then I'll show you the twist that I have added to it as a precaution. Here we go. This is a $100 banker bet. And with that loss, I'm going to do it one more time. I'm only going to stay here twice. and then I'm going to remember my D'Alembert and I'm going to go back to it, but I'm not going to chase it down the alleyway all night long. This is a $140 bet. The second and final time we're going to do it. On the banker, $140. Okay. So with the commission, that gives us a $30 profit. We bet $140. So our next bet's going to be 110, down 30. And we have one banker win. That's what we got. Hey, Joe. Hey, William. If I didn't say hello before. We got one banker win. Now we got one player win. One banker is chopping on us. I watched a lot of hands last night, but I stayed patient and I stayed the course. Now we got two banker wins, I believe. It doesn't matter if we do or not. I'm going to say we got two banker wins. So there's a tie coming off of two banker wins, looking for a chop coming back over. And there it is. So we're going to go player $110. This is the first one. So now we're going to add 40 and go to 150, and this is the last and final time of this round. We're going to play it twice. And with that tie, we're just going to repeat this try again, hoping to catch this $150 bet. We didn't get it. Okay, so I'm out now. We have two banker wins. We're going to go to 190 on the next time. Doesn't matter what happens here. We're going to 190 on the next time. We got three bankers. You see that? We would have lost again. We got three bankers. We're going to 190. And here it is. We're on the player. $190. I'm staying 2 times maximum. So there's our 190. The next bet's going to be 160. Now we have 2 player wins now, if you watched it. We had to chop over to the player, then we won on the first go. This is how you get more hands in this way. If you win on the very first one, you've already got your 2. You're only looking for the chop now. We're looking for a banker, and we're going to bet 160. We're looking for the banker to win one so that it chops over. So we got 3 straight players here. There's the chop over. So what did I say, 160? I think that's what we said. And there's the win. So I'm liking this, playing for the 2. You get 2 in a row, you get the chop. Now the most you're going to stay on that bet is 2. And if you win on your very first bet, that's 2 in a row. So now you're going to have another bet coming up very soon as you get the chop. And so I like the way this did last night. I liked how it's gone on the simulations. For you guys that are out there playing it live, I'd like to hear your comments on it. But I think the problem that you have with this game is sometimes it does streak, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of that streak. This stops it at 2. And gives you a chance to keep your D'Alembert, come back again, because it's going to happen here in a little bit. Hey, King Allen, good to see you, buddy. And so I'm going to go to that meeting that I'm over at the basketball game is being played here at IU tonight, and there are some friends that are wanting to see me because they know that I'm on the edge of leaving, and so I want to go see them. These are some guys I played music with for a while. And also, they'll have friends over there. So it'll be good to go over and say hello to them. Hey, Rich. Well, you know, these 2 front teeth, I guess they call them, I don't know if they're carnivore teeth, whatever they are. Whatever the 2 teeth in front are, they are both veneers, and one is an absolute temporary. So I got to be very careful with it because at least I want to look at least all right till we finally get to the point to where we're doing the dental work. But obviously, I'm not going to do the dental work here. I'm not telling the oral surgeon here. I'm not telling my dentist here. They're both looking forward to doing this work, but they're not going to do it because I'm going to be in Las Vegas. I don't have time to stay here for this. It may not appear that I'm running out of this state with my hair on fire because it's not March 1st yet, and I'm probably going to be leaving sometime March 30th, 31st, April 1st. But there's a lot of things I have to do. I worked nonstop today trying to cover up all the loose ends. Yeah, everything back to normal. Michael Steinfeld, thank you. Richard, I appreciate it. All you guys. So we're pressing forward. So we're going to talk about, Angel was talking to me last night because we went over the numbers as they were last night. So we're going to talk about how we pay everybody on or about the 1st of March with the first dividend. And so we're going to be looking at that and getting that done. So think about whether you can be paid by Zelle or by Venmo or Cash App, or whether you want a check mailed to you, or whether you want cash rolled up in an envelope and mailed to you. I don't care how you want it. I want to pay you guys. I want to show you how much I appreciate your support. And I'm very thankful that we've had some good fortune. Every time I go in there, it's a blinking of an eye. You got to stare into that abyss because the game goes up and it goes down, and you got to get it to go back up and then stop it right then. And so that's what I do. I kind of like do stop the music and grab a chair and sit down. So we're going to see how we can keep that going on. Let me know what you think about waiting for the 2 consecutive, waiting for the chop, playing 2 at the most, knowing that if you win on the very first one, you've got 2 in a row already. And so you're almost ready to begin your next bet. But I do keep copious notes at the table, so I've got my bet already planned out. I've got it written down there. I've got whether it was bank or player. I don't even record the ties because they don't matter to me. But I've been fortunate for us so far. I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm looking forward to it. I love all you guys. Thank you so very much. Joseph, yep, thank you, Joseph. Do it with some simulations and get a look, see. But even recently in our simulations, the D'Alembert has eventually bailed us out. But we got on the wrong side of the chop, and sometimes we got very high. And I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be going very high. Okay, let me read Matthew Paul here. I'm currently at Crown on Melbourne and are witnessing side-by-side shoe results, hitting 130 plus each. I'm not sure what that means, Matthew Paul. Side-by-side shoe results hitting 130 plus. I'm not sure what that means. Thank you, Chuck. Hit the like button. Matthew Paul, send me an email or something with more clarification. Let me respond to that because I appreciate it. But to all of you, I love you so much. Hit me a like on the way out, and good night.